Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you something that is one of my absolute favorite things to do, and that's to alter journals. So these are some that I've already gotten done. I might decorate the covers, but I'm not sure. I kind of like them plain like this. But anyways, these are some Dollar Tree journals that I covered with beautiful scrapbook paper, and let me show you the paper pad that I used. So I recently showed this in a haul. It's in my last video. I'll link it up here for you if you missed it. But I got this paper pad from Hobby Lobby. So I got this paper pad half off for $10. And it's so pretty. It's like farmhouse style. So I used some papers out of here to get these, to alter these Dollar Tree journals. So these are the journals that I'm working with. I got these from Dollar Tree. And they were actually like near the register. They weren't in like the stationery section. They were actually up near the register, that you check that area if you can't find these. But you can adjust this project to any size journal that you have. So these happen to measure 5 3/4 by 8 1/2, and there's all the information. But they have all different sizes of journals at Dollar Tree that you can use this method to cover. So in this particular tutorial today, I'm going to be giving you the measurements for these ones here. And my tip is always to make sure, no matter what it says on the back, just make sure you measure them yourself, because in my experience, the Dollar Tree journals are always just a little fraction of the measurement that they have on the packaging off from that exact measurement. So I'm going to tell you the dimensions that I use that worked out perfectly for these journals. And I just think they're so cute. So let me kind of show you, before we do one here on video, just a close-up of these. So I really love that paper pad that I'm using. And what I did is I kind of folded this over. There's a little excess, and I'll show you what I did. And then this here is a pocket that you can put goodies in. And so then it's just all the journaling paper. And I put a pocket on this side. And there's not a fold over on this side because I lined this side up perfectly. So the way I designed this is a way that you just need one piece of 12 by 12 paper for the entire journal. And this right here is the only scrap that you're going to have left. So here's the ones I've made so far. You've seen this one. And then this pretty farmhouse, like kitchen print. I love that so much. I think it's so pretty. It's kind of like a buffalo check / gingham. I think it's so gorgeous. I love this blue color. And then this pretty one, this is, I think, tomatoes. So this would be perfect for a recipe journal. And I do have some pretty, I have some pretty journaling cards that I got at Hobby Lobby a while back that would actually go perfect. So I might decorate the covers. And here's just a pretty green stripes. And there's the pockets. So let's go ahead and get started on the tutorial on how to make these easy journals. Okay, so you're going to need a piece of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, and I love using this one because it's textured. I find that the textured papers are really good for altering, because when you go to bend them and fold them, they really don't crack on you. So this is a perfect project for those great Hobby Lobby paper pads. So you're going to leave your 12 by 12 paper 12 across, and then you're going to cut it down long ways to approximately 8 1/2. And let me show you what I did for these particular journals, because I did measure them before and they're just a little sliver off of 8 1/2. So I'm going to go to 8 1/2, and I'm going to pull it back a tiny sliver. I'm going to pull it back just like a smidgen right here. You're not even pulling it back the 1/16 of an inch. You're actually going like a little bit further. So you're just going to pull it back a sliver from the 8 1/2 measurement. And then just cut it at that measurement. So now you have it 12 by 8 1/2. And as we know, it's a little sliver less than 8 1/2. So you're going to need to save your scrap piece. Just put it to the side. And then you're going to take your sheet that you just cut and flip it over and just cover the back side with adhesive. Okay, so the camera cut off, but I covered this entire thing, you can see, with ATG or double-sided tape. And it's very important to get all the way to the edge on all sides and then just fill in a bunch of adhesive here. So then you're going to make sure you have your paper the right way, because I want it to fold like this. So just make sure you have it the right way and have it face down with the adhesive side up. And then you're going to take your journal, and this is the easiest way that I've found to do this. You're going to open it up to the very back cover, and that is how you're going to line this up. So I like to go to the bottom corner and the bottom edge and make sure that those are exactly lined up with each other. And as soon as you can get that exactly lined up, then gently just lay it down and it should all be even, and it is. So that's the best method that I can suggest to make this even. And now I'm just burnishing those edges really, really well so they don't come up. And you do have right here some of the paper, because these are rounded edges. We're going to take our corner rounder. We're going to do that in just a second, but we still have this side. So now what you do is you just close the journal like this. And then you take this side of the paper and take your hand under here like this and just press it up against, I don't know if you can see that, but press it up against that spine. You can see it kind of pressing here all the way down, so that's really adhered and straight. And then you're gonna pull this as far as it'll go, lining it up with the bottom. So I'm gonna pull it as far as it'll go without ripping it, and line it up at the bottom, make sure it's straight, and then just let it go, and it should be a perfectly straight. So after you have it all adhered, you're just going to open this front cover, turn it like this so you can work with it better, and there's going to be a little excess paper that you're just going to simply work really gently with your fingers and fold over to the front cover. I think this looks nicer than cutting it off. You can cut it off if you'd like to, but I like to have it folded over if I can. And then we just have to take care, so after you fold it over, I like to take my bone folder and really press that down so it does not come off. Okay, so here's our journal so far, and now we just need to round these corners. So I like to take my We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper, and I take it on the 1/4 inch side, and it's perfect. It matches up with the corners of the journal. And it's really as easy as that. So now you can totally stop here if you want. And here's what it looks like, see? So cute, perfectly covered, and this paper feels wonderful because it's like textured. I like to utilize this scrap, and that way we can add some pockets. So I don't like to put it all the way to this edge because I don't want to obstruct the fold at all. So I take it a little bit off of that edge, and I'm going to show you how. So with the scrap that you have left for this particular journal, you're going to cut this down to 5 5/8. So that is 1/8 of an inch past the 5 1/2 mark. So 5 5/8. And do one more at that measurement. And like I said, that's the only scrap that you're going to have left from the 12 by 12 paper. Okay, so this part's super easy. You've seen me do this a million times to make a pocket. So let's do the front one first. I'm going to round this corner since we're going to line it up right there with that rounded corner. Okay, and then we're just going to simply take our wet glue and glue the sides and the bottom. All right, and I've mentioned this before, but the reason to use wet glue is because if you use dry adhesive, it will obstruct anything you try to put in there. The glue will catch it. But with the wet glue, nothing will get stuck. So it's as easy as that. And then you can stick as many recipe cards in here or little notes or anything that you want. So that pocket's done. Now let's just do the back pocket. Okay, so that glue I'm using is linked below. It's art glitter glue, and our journal is complete. Wasn't that super easy? So I think these would be great to sell at a craft fair or even to give as gifts. I think that would be awesome. You could decorate the front and make it like a customized recipe book, or just gift it to a friend. For a craft fair, you could even do like they have in the store. You could bundle 3 together like this. How cute would that be? And put a bunch of twine or seam binding around it and sell this in a group like this at your craft fair. That's a great idea. And just think about it. So these are very inexpensive to make because you just use one piece of 12 by 12 paper, and you can use any of your 12 by 12 paper that you have. And these journals were just $1 each at the Dollar Tree. So you can use any size journal for this. Let me show you some of the other sizes that I have on hand. So I've got all kinds of journals that I've purchased. These right here were on clearance at Michael's, and I got them for like 30 cents each. So look out for those clearance deals, and you can alter them any way you want with your beautiful scrapbook paper. So there's this size I have. I bought these at the Scrapbooking Expo, and they were like, I think 75 cents each, and they are filled with craft paper. So I would even do the same thing for these, and these are super little. They're so cute. So these are like 4 by 5, I think. So you can use this technique with any size journal and make it your own. So I want to thank you so much for watching this video and putting up with my scratchy allergy voice. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to really get this video out because I was dying to use that beautiful paper that I purchased at Hobby Lobby, and I think I'm going to make, you know, the rest of the journals. I think I have 3 more, so I'm going to make 3 more of these and just keep working my way through my paper stash, you guys. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!